Nope.
You're not? Nah. So Joe, did you have a setback with your knee?
No, I think I had surgery in February, whenever that was, and then I did come back early, to fight for the team and to play and try to give us a chance. And unfortunately, we lost, and then had time to recover. Still been managing. Since the last surgery, just managing and trying to figure out the best approach, but feel pretty good. I started doing some live stuff and feels pretty good. So should be back pretty soon.
Do you have a date like next week, a weekend?
I mean, not necessarily, because with stuff it's unpredictable. You can have good days, you can have bad days. So I think it would be kind of foolish for me to sit there and be like, oh, I'm playing on Tuesday. When you don't know. I played today, then react. You're still getting back. Obviously game shape, and then still getting back to yourself. You need to feel 100%, because I think over the years, I've done a lot, and I put myself at risk, for the team, which I'm gonna continue to do. But I think, right now is the time to make sure that everything is great, which is trending that way, and it's pretty good right now. So everybody's trending the right way, and then so we can go on and have a long season and long great couple of years.
Joe, I guess what's the biggest thing holding you back right now? Are you dealing with pain? Is there swelling?
No, just I think is I think really is being comfortable, trusting it. I think just being out there. I want to be on my best, so I don't want to be in a situation where I'm like, I'm afraid. I'm like, if I do this, might do something or whatever. So I think, I mentioned it, since the last surgery. I mentioned it so many times. It was probably the toughest mentally, and I think mentally I'm just dealing with getting that trust back. Like in the past, it was just easy. But for some reason, this one is just like mentally, like, just trusting yourself, trusting your body. And I think that's really what I'm dealing with.
You said you've been doing more live stuff. Have you felt like you can start to trust it more when you do live stuff?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I said. I'm almost there. And then, it's, with the team, we're on the same page. I listen to them, they listen to me, see how everything reacts. Like I said, been doing pretty good, going up and down 5-on-5, and today was a great session with the whole team, and it's pretty good.
Well, you want to make sure that you're comfortable. You are a competitor. How difficult is this for you to sit out these early games?
Extremely difficult. I think everybody that knows me knows that. I would love to be out there every single game. It's just unfortunate that some of them are not as lucky as others to be part of every single game. I wish that wasn't the case, but it's not for the lack of trying. It's tough. Like I said, mentally, you can play, but still trying to get yourself mentally right to push. But like I said, everything is trending the right way.
And when was it decided between the Olympics and today that you would be taking this approach and missing these games to start the season?
It was never decided. Like I said, everybody has been on the same page. If your body doesn't react well, and if your body tells you one thing, and there's I've done it. you know, from what I can tell you, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision. Had broken fingers. I still came back. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know, when I see people saying he doesn't want to play. I've been way too much. I've done way too much, you know, for this city, and you know, putting myself at risk, you know, for people to be saying that. So I do think it's like that dude. He's not here, Marcus, whatever his name is. I've done way too much for the to be treated like this. So done way too much. But like I said, I wish I was as lucky as other ones, but that doesn't mean that I'm not trying and, you know, I'm not, you know, doing whatever it takes to be out there, which I'm going to be here pretty soon.
In
Joe,
the
in
last
terms
couple
of-
weeks, when you have been maybe more limited in practice to get up to this point, like how have you tried to maximize that time just so that when you do get back on the floor in a game, it maybe limits the learning curve, especially with so many
Just
new
be
guys on
around the
team?
guys, obviously being with the team, talking to the guys, you know. I think a lot of people just look up to me, you know, whether it's advice, you know, seeing what I'm seeing, what they're playing. I think, you know, just being around the guys, talking to them, trying to figure out a way how to help them. Why not being on the floor? I wish I was on the floor helping them because I think I can make, you know, pretty good difference. But I think, you know, so far I think guys are fighting. I think we have our nights. You know, we had our night in Indiana. I think the guys are playing hard. You know, it's nothing against them. I understand the frustration, but it is life. You know, we all walking towards the same goal, and you know, we try to make sure we put ourselves in the best position to succeed.
Joe, in
Kyle,
terms
go
of the mental stuff, obviously you played in the Olympics between February and now. Did anything that you felt or, you know, going through that process, playing the Olympics, contribute to this feeling you have where you're not trusting it?
No, I think I was fine. You know, when you got a chance to compete for a gold medal for, you know, the U.S. representing your country, you can't pass that up. I don't care what anybody says. You know, that's something you just can't pass up. You felt good to win. You felt good to be part of an experience. I know going in there was, I mean, I wasn't needed to do what I do with my team, carrying the load. So honestly, I did nothing. I was basically just being there. I had my little moment. We all did. You know, we just knew that we were good enough that we just knew that, you know, some games is gonna be someone, some games is gonna be, you know, others. So, you know, just play and, you know, I was happy just getting rebounds and setting screens and rolling and getting guys open and, you know, and playing defense. I was happy doing that. So the load, really, I had nothing. I never put myself at risk of something happening. You know, that was the easiest load I've ever had in my life. So yeah, like I said, it was a great experience, and you know, having a chance to win something. And I know it doesn't mean anything to Americans, but gold medal means a lot, you know, to me. And you know, that was special.
So I just want to,
Please go ahead, Kyle. Then
I just want to
we'll close this
clarify.
out.
So you think getting ready for this, like the 82 games playoffs, requires a different threshold of whether it's intensity,
Yeah,
everything
I'm
than
not
it did
playing.
for that?
Yeah, I'm not playing in the Olympics. I didn't play 30 minutes a game or 35 or 40 minutes a game. I played 10 minutes a game, and 10 minutes a game while not doing anything on the court. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, and I had my moment. You know, I knew, you know, I was gonna be needed some. You know, so I had my moment against Serbia, and you know, we won the game, and you know, that was pretty fun.
Joel, just you mentioned that one of the things holding you back was just having trust that you can really play on it. Do you think once you get there, you'll mentally be through that aspect of it, or is it something that you think you might have to be dealing with and
You know
in
what?
conversation
I don't
like
know.
that?
I think I've never believed in, cause I've been through, like I said, too much. You know, coming to the U.S., not knowing the language, I've been through so much mentally that you know, I never actually believe in the other part, you know, mentally and, you know, just your mind, you know, getting your mind right, because I've always been through it and I've always come on the other side. But like I said, for some reason, it was just different. But I feel like I'm in a good place now. You know, I think, you know, mentally, physically, I'm in a good place to, you know, just now it's all about getting reps, you know, getting back in game shape. But I think, you know, probably the only thing I didn't add was that, you know, we're just gonna have to manage it, you know, the whole season. You know, when I come back, you know, they got, you know, we got the schedule. We don't know how it's gonna feel, so that's why I said it's kind of hard to kind of put a date, because you don't want to disappoint. You can't say, oh, I'm playing on Tuesday, but then again, what if something happens in between? And you know, you can't make it now. Everybody's all mad because you're like, oh, you was coming back on Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, and then nah, everybody looks mad. Everybody's mad. So like I said, unpredictable, but it's on the right path.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Joe.
Joel.